Chapter 16 of True Stories of Wonderful Deeds, Stories for Little Folk. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Chelsea Ridenhour. King Alfred and the Cakes. Once, when good King Alfred of England was forced to flee from his strong foes the Danes, he hid himself in a wood. In this wood there was a small cottage, and Alfred asked the woman who lived there if he might go in and rest. Now the woman did not know the king, but she saw that he was an English soldier, and that he was very tired, so she let him come in and sit in her kitchen. Upon the hearth before the fire some cakes were baking, and the woman told the stranger that if he watched them, and took good care they did not burn, she would give him some supper. Then she went away to do her work. At first, King Alfred watched the cakes carefully. When they were well cooked on one side, he turned the other to the fire. But after a time, he began to think of his country, and his poor people, and then he forgot his task. When the woman came back, the cakes were black and burnt. "You are an idle fellow!" she cried angrily. "You would be quite ready to eat the cakes, but you will not take the trouble to watch them?" While she was loudly scolding, her husband came home. He knew Alfred. "Hush, wife!" he cried. "It is our noble lord the king!" When the woman heard this, she was much afraid, and she begged Alfred to forgive her. The king smiled and said, "I will gladly forgive you for your scolding, good wife, if you will forgive me for spoiling your supper." End of King Alfred and the Cakes.